And we are back again, guys. Welcome back to another video. I did make several shorts today regarding the damaging wind we saw yesterday. Yesterday we saw some tree damage. I looked at my backyard this morning and I see everything like flown apart. Like, I see my bird feeder destroyed. I see chairs like flown around like twigs. I see cinder blocks lifted and thrown the other side of the yard. I see large tree limbs down. I see sticks everywhere. I see a lot of damage around this area. Some neighborhoods got hit with this. Some spared. And some houses didn't get damaged, but some houses really took a brunt. And we were one of the houses, and man, I tell you, it was pretty ugly outside, I'll tell you that. We had a measured wind gust, the max wind gust, we had a measured max wind gust of 55 miles per hour. That is very strong. That's 3 miles away from severe limits. And that was already a severe gust by the National Weather Service. Powerful squall line came through yesterday. And as I told you in that video, I say get ready. I was so darn right. This squall line produced damage. All across the tri-state area, we've seen damage range from large limbs down, chairs blown over into whole trees uprooted down. We even saw power outages. We saw major wind problems. Power's back on for most of us, but oh man, that's a storm that we won't forget. I have lots of videos to show you guys after with these incredible downburst winds. Incredible. They were howling through midnight. And I'll tell you, through midnight, we saw frequent gusts of 40 plus miles an hour. We saw 50 at times. And that max wind gust of 55 at 9:40, man, that just threw these limbs and chairs and everything down. It was really a very crazy night. So, we are done with this storm. We are completely done with it. Damaging like 200 damaging wind reports. There even was an EF2 tornado damage in Pittsburgh, which was insane. So, we are done. But don't get yourself fooled. You think it may have cooled down, but we're going to take a look at the models, and we're going to see that there's going to be more and more severe weather as we go through next week and 2 weeks. So we're not done with this, guys. You think we were done with this very strong cold front, with this damaging wind? No, I mean, we still have many chances to go, guys. And this is just beginning the severe weather season. It's just really beginning. It's setting that stage for the beginning of severe weather season. Alright. We're done. It's very cold outside. We saw wind gusts anywhere today from 25 to 35 miles an hour. It wasn't too bad. I didn't hear nothing significant. But yesterday, I told you, we saw gusts up to 55 miles an hour. It was really crazy. Let me know what you guys saw. Comment down below how strong these winds really were around your area. If you're in Western Jersey, Eastern Jersey, Northern Jersey, Southern Jersey, let me know. And maybe even send me some videos if you can of these damaging wind gusts that just rolled through a region. I mean, brutal temperature change. We went from 65 to almost 29 degrees at night. So some of it did like freeze up in the northern counties. So let me know if you guys saw any significant damage around the area. Alright, so We're done with this storm. It's finally offshore. And it's a long lost cause. Alright. So, in terms of any big storms, we are eyeing on Friday because we are going to see some showers and thunderstorms start to blossom across the southern U.S. And it might become more of a well-defined low pressure by Saturday. So I'm thinking Saturday is not like a washout. Oh, you see that snow up in the north? That's going to be tricky. I'm not thinking it's going to be like a very heavy rain. Maybe it will. It depends where this low pressure sets up. If that heavy rain just splats down on New Jersey or what. But for now, it's keeping the heavy rain offshore, which is good. And it just scoots that low pressure right off. It's like very close, but no, it's just gonna go right off. Now, what we're watching is this massive system and this massive system. And this is going to be a catalyst for severe weather once again. But this time, it's not going to be really in the Midwest and Chicago regions. It's going to be more focused on the eastern U.S. and mid-Atlantic. So this is why yesterday was a starting point in the severe weather season. And as you can see, these low pressures get pretty darn strong. 996. We go even further. You see that classic front setup. When I go a little further, and you start to see something. Something is forming, and bam! Right in you get in Tuesday. I got a severe weather threat down to the south, maybe even to the north again. But I'm not expecting Chicago to really feel the burn. Look at this squall line right here. That could be that looks like a derecho setup, to be honest. Oh my goodness. That looks like a derecho setup. Like, let's zoom into that southeastern U.S. corridor. Like, right there. Oh, man. I hope the models are kind of wrong with this, because that would be a powerful kind of derecho setup. It will blast through Florida, and then probably weaken somewhere around central Florida. And they go off the coast, and it's a long cause. And we're done. But we're going to watch this signal that we're seeing right here, because that looks like a derecho setup to me. But obviously, it's like a lot of power cells, so we can't trust that. But anyways, this will go off, and yeah, southern U.S. you gotta watch. But we do have a threat for Wednesday that some of this severe weather could survive into the east. And watch this, and we get a little later, we have that squall line threat once again. And we do have showers and thunderstorms rumbling through the region at that time. Like Wednesday afternoon once again. And then it's like out of here. But then there's more thunderstorms. Well, I'm telling you, this pattern, we're not done with the severe weather, guys. I mean, I don't think we are. And then, okay, next Friday, on the March 8th time frame, we're going to be watching this very, very closely. This is heavy snow up north. A low pressure down here is looking like severe weather down to the south. But watch as that low pressure goes up and scoots up to the north. This would promote severe weather into the mid-Atlantic again. And watch this. We could even start with some snow. Yes, you heard me. We might start off with some snow Saturday morning next week. I'm not buying that, but if that would really happen, I'd be quite crazy. And it's looking like there's a well-defined low pressure. I'm gonna have to watch severe weather right here again. And it's just looking like another severe weather setup. Look at this. It develops into a line with showers and thunderstorms once again, and there's another low pressure behind this. And this is all next week. Afternoon, daytime heating. Bam! You get these showers and thunderstorms that rumble through the region. So, trust me, we are not done with the storminess. We are not done. Nope. We are not done. And then it shows a full blown out snowstorm in the Northeast. Very heavy snow in the Northeast. A 985. Oh my goodness. And then there might even be a clipper system that might want to deliver some lake effect snow showers next week. There's some wild details to be panned out with this. Trust me, it's not gonna be like this, but we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to watch very, very closely. And then by the end of the model run, showing you yet another low pressure and more severe weather. We get out the farthest, showing another massive low pressure. So I'm telling you guys, we are not done. Not done by this with any means. So you could expect more storminess as we go on. Euro, I think it's pretty agreeable. There's some heavy rain that's probably going to be here on Saturday morning, continuing through the afternoon. Wait, I went a little too far. But I think the heavy rain is more concentrated to the south on the Euro. And we might even get missed by it. Well, you see this, there's more and more low pressures developing. And once we get to Tuesday afternoon, look at these showers and thunderstorms. These are very intense on the Euro. Very intense showers and thunderstorms all across the central U.S. We go further out. It starts the weekend here. Southern stream dominates. And watch this. Next Wednesday, we're going to have to watch for these showers and thunderstorms. Just like the GFS hinted. There's like a massive echo hook. And typically on the west side, it's colder. And you got more of a steady rain. While on the eastern side, you got more unsettled weather, and you got this line of showers and thunderstorms. Who knows if it could be severe? I mean, we got to Thursday afternoon. You got some thunderstorms, some strong in New Jersey rolling through. This continues to really pummel New Jersey. And once we get into Friday, another low pressure, and this is strong. This is one I think. Next Friday, we're going to have to worry about a little bit about that low pressure because it could be very strong. And both of the models are showing this. So, I think the next storm chance, not rain chance, but the next storm chance, next Thursday and next Saturday. We're going to be watching these times. Because listen, I mean, that same time when that squall line came through, they did not see that before. They saw more of a weaker system, and it wasn't like a major blockbuster event that produced like several powerful, strong tornadoes in Chicago area. So we're gonna have to watch it. Honestly, active times ahead. I really don't know, but I can get a hint that active times are gonna come. I mean, the dew points do support that. It's pretty darn sticky, I'll tell you. Okay. So the first storm on Thursday, I'm curious how to look at these dew points. They do get to the 50s. They don't get quite into the 60s. But you get the idea. It's enough for some kind of thunderstorm bomb to go off. So that's with the Euro, but the GFS, it could be completely different. Let's see. This is next Thursday, so right here. Yeah, I mean the GFS also sees that these are pretty high dew points. It gets up to, what is that? It's 55. Well, once again, warm and sticky temperatures will promote in the thunderstorm development. And who knows, maybe we'll have another squall line. Maybe not as powerful as this one, because this one produced like 55 miles an hour wind gusts. I mean, this was crazy. But maybe something like that could form again next week. I mean, we're entering spring season, so anything is possible. Maybe by next week we could see a slight risk or an enhanced risk of severe weather. I don't know. It's too far to tell. But what I'm saying is we're watching these systems because one of these could put a thunderstorm bomb on it. One of them could. And maybe the other one might not. This is what I'm saying. Weather is a whole puzzle. You have to put the pieces together to form that puzzle. And unfortunately, we don't have those pieces right now because it's way too far out. So that's what I got for you. And let's look at the outlooks for the temperature. Still very hot. Very, very warm at most. I mean, above average is really taking over the northeastern U.S. and whole eastern U.S. I don't know what to tell you. And then there's the below average temperatures in the west. That's because of all the rain and storms and the potential of 15 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevadas. So that's crazy. You could see up to 120 inches of snow in the Sierra Nevadas. Yes, some crazy times ahead in the west. That's why it's so cold. Day 8 to 14 still remains strongly above average. Very warm temperatures. Very, very warm. They're quite above average, I'll tell you that. Well, we do notice this white stripe right here. This is where it's going to be a little colder, and that's where these severe thunderstorms could really fire off. And the day 6 to 10, much above average in the East Coast and the West Coast and the Central U.S. Much above average. And what this tells me, we have the moisture, we have the heat. That could spark off something once again. So, not only that we got through this storm last night, but something else could be brewing, maybe not as strong as this one. Maybe something involved with thunderstorms, who knows? I mean, something will be brewing. Trust me, over this 6 to 10 or 6 to 14 day period, we're going to be watching this. 8 to 14, still above average. Maybe a little less, but I mean, it's still cranking out the rain in every single spot of the U.S. Southern U.S. gets cranked with this, and the Western U.S. So, pretty darn typical. But, yeah. So, last thing I want to look at, some reports from yesterday. We saw a lot of damaging wind reports. Mostly in Kentucky, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Trust me, they will come in for New Jersey, but most of them are mostly not in the immediate tri-state area because they didn't update it yet, but you can get how many damaging wind reports we saw yesterday. It's really crazy to see that. Yeah. So, I'm probably just gonna leave it at that. I don't think there's even a point of looking at the severe weather because there's clearly no area over the next week. But I think we gotta watch Thursday through Saturday next week because something may be brewing and it could be quite strong. And we're gonna have to watch for the severe thunderstorm flare up again. So, weathermans, you gotta watch this because it could be something. But I'll leave it at that. I'll give you some more videos for some more damage footage from yesterday's storms. Some crazy videos I took yesterday. It's really really cool. So highly recommend you watch it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm not sure if tomorrow or this weekend, because honestly, there won't be much to talk about. But next week, I think we're going to be on most of the time, and maybe for a few exceptions. But I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your Thursday evening. It's almost a weekend, guys. And have a great day.